What's up? What's up? It's approximately 6:30 in the morning, man. I'm up at work, man. Yeah, I see the title, man. Why did Rod Wave shoot his girl Cara 14 times? Why did Rod Wave shoot his girlfriend Cara 14 times, fam? Y'all give me an idea in the comments. No, I'm giving my opinion. Oh, excuse me. Make sure you hit that sub, fam. Hit that sub. Hit that sub. All right. I think Rod Wave shot his girlfriend Cara 14 times because he was possessed over her. Yeah. He proclaimed that he was spending buku money. If you know what buku means, that means a lot. He was spending a lot of money on her. And you gotta understand, Rod Wave is about what, 400 pounds or something like that. About what, 6 foot almost, if not 6'1", I don't know. But he's not used to having a girl that fine. You gotta remember, Rod Wave probably didn't have a girl fine like that when he was, younger and growing up. So for him to get that rich and get somebody that fine, he put all his money into her because he ain't used to having females like that. See, if you like me, I'm used to dating nice looking women since I was like young. I'm talking about 13, 14. I always dated very attractive women. So I'm used to dating a fine woman and not pouring my all in, pouring my all into it because I'm used to it already. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But if you're not used to like real attractive females, then they can manipulate you a whole lot faster than somebody that's used to having a pretty girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Or a handsome dude if she dating, you know what I'm saying, dude like that. Same for women. If they're not used to somebody, handsome, he can like manipulate them and they'll just buy them, do anything for them, whatever. But what I'm saying is, by Rod Wave putting every dime he had into her, and he said, man, whatever y'all do, don't invest in no woman like that. Don't put all your money to a female. He said it out of his own mouth before he even shot the girl, before he went crazy like that. So anytime you invest in a lot of money into somebody, you invest in your all to somebody, you got to be careful, because if that person leave you, you might end up going psycho. Shout out to Jacob Villa. Hit that sub, fam. Hit that sub. How you doing, fam, Jacob? Yeah, man. What y'all think about Rod Wave? Shout out to everybody on live. Y'all new to the channel, man. Welcome to Billionaireattraction live. Hit that sub if you're new. Why y'all think that Rod Wave shot his girlfriend Cara 14 times, fam? He said, I appreciate that, Jake. I'm gonna give you a blue jersey. But yeah, why y'all think that Rod Wave shot his girl 14 times? Why would you do that, fam? Why? My opinion, because he got too possessed over her. We are not used to having a beautiful woman like that. You can go rock bottom, giving her all your money, all your time. One thing y'all gotta understand, women already demand your time. That's just, I don't care who. I'm telling you, it don't matter how much money you got. But I'm telling you, anytime, he said it out of his own mouth, he said he was giving her all his money. He was buying her everything. So be careful, people, buying a woman everything. It can really bring you down in life and you can lose your train of thought, even for the females. Shout out to Cole Houston. How you doing? Shout out to Country Boy. Women don't care for real. Shout out to the new viewers. Hit that sub. They don't care. Rod Wave, y'all gotta understand, he came from a long way. He about 6'1" or something like that. About 400 pounds or something like that. Y'all know Rod Wave wasn't used to a pretty woman like that. He got all that money, man, and he got a beautiful woman, and it went to his head, Shout out to anybody, if you're not familiar with dating beautiful women, be careful. I got a lot of experience with dating women like that because I've been dating women since I was 14. So if you ain't never had no pretty woman and you get a lot of money, you might do what Rod Wave did. Go out your way, spending all your money on her, showering her. But you got to understand, bro, if your woman don't love you for you, it ain't no point of doing it to her, fam. Shout out to Country Boy. He said most women want a created character that don't exist. Boy, you said it right, Country Boy. Shout out to Jacob Villa. He probably thought she was going to snitch. Man, to be honest with you, fam, she was using him, fam. She probably said something to him like this: "That's why I don't like you. You big fat. I'ma leave you anyway. You ain't my type." Remember, women don't usually say, like, when women using you, they don't normally tell you until the end, like when they get what they want. You know what I'm saying? So I can imagine the things she told Rod Wave. Now, if y'all go back and look at Rod Wave video, he said never invest all your money into a female. He said all he do is invest all his money into that woman he shot car 14 times and crazy. He put all his money in her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's so he worshiped her like she was better than him or something. So, I mean, if you a rapper or something like that, man, when you get to the top of your career, don't waste your life with women that use you and dumb out like Rod Wave did and try to kill her. Because at the end of the day, it's not worth it, fam. Rod Wave would have did better if he would have just left her alone, bro. You rich. You got all this money. You one of the best singers right now, fam. You get any bad woman you want, just about. Country Boy said, they won't tell you, but it definitely shows. It's up to the man to be smart enough to see it from a mile away. You're right, Country Boy. You're right. If you don't see it from a mile away, shout out to the viewers, you're going to be rigged and she going to get you. You're going to be in prison for the rest of your life like Rod Wave might be, because that's attempt murder, fam. 14 shots. That's attempt murder. So all I'm telling y'all is on the live, be careful who you like a whole lot. If you can't like them a whole lot without buying them everything, then you might be in the wrong place. You might need to leave that person alone, fam. If she get mad every time because you don't buy her something, you might need to leave her alone. If she always want to come around you just for you to buy her food or whatever, bro, it's women out there you ain't got to buy a thing for, bro, and she going to be in love with you forever. You understand me? So find somebody that love you for you. Don't never date a female or man that's just out here trying to juice you like a pack. If he ain't really in tune you and she ain't really in tune you, don't waste your time, bro. Jacob said, just saying, be humble and don't strike back. Oh, I feel what you're saying, Jacob. I feel everything you saying. Yeah, be humble. Whenever somebody use you, fam, like Jacob said, Jacob Villa, don't even worry about it. Move on, fam. Because Rod Wave would have been straight if he would have moved on. He's at the top of his career right now. It won't be enough for Rod Wave to lose that money and get it right back. You know what I'm saying? But Rod Wave, I told y'all he put all his money into a female, fam. If y'all go back and watch Rod Wave, he told us that out of his own mouth. He said, man, I put all my money. I mean, it said how much money he spent on her, Rod Wave. Man, he said, I can't even tell you. He can't even tell you. He just lavished her with money and all that, fam. Country Boy said, I've been single father for 4 years. After God reset my life, I took the opportunity and started doing better without my kids and mother. Hey, that was right there for you, Country Boy. I'm right there with you, fam. I had to do a reset in my life too. I'm in the same boat you in, fam. Look out for you first, basically. It's not called being selfish. It's called being smart. Because at the end of the day, they going to do them. You better do you. You don't want to be stressed out. Your hair gray. You in a rest home. You ain't lived your life. You know? Country Boy said it ain't cheaper to keep her. Sometimes it's cheaper to leave her. Hey, look. Hey, Country Boy, hit that sub, fam. Hit that sub. Hey, I'm rocking with you on that, Country Boy. We got a lot in common. You're right. Shout out to Rod Wave, man. He was doing his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I'm pretty sure he still got a lot of subscribers that love Rod Wave. Jacob said good words. Yeah, man. Shout out to Jacob in the building. Yeah, man. Y'all see what I'm talking about. Shout out to the new viewers. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub, man. What y'all think about Rod Wave shooting his girlfriend car 14 times, fam? Like Country Boy and Jacob, we all talking about it. Man, he let it get to him. He should have left her alone. You know, women they gonna take from you, bro. But that's God put them on earth to really receive anyway. So, if you got somebody that you done lavished out, let her do, bro, boss her up, leave her alone. It's all right to boss somebody up. But don't boss them up and get mad when they leave you, fam. Don't boss them up and get mad when they say what's on their heart. You feel what I'm saying? Because people will use you until they get what they want. And then when they get what they want, they're going to tell you stuff. And hey, look, it ain't just for Rod Wave, fam. Shout out to my boy Country Boy. You heard what he said? He went through his problems. So anybody can go through something like that, fam. Not just Rod Wave. We made it. Me, Country Boy, we made it out the gutter. We didn't kill, we didn't shoot, the car up 14 times. We left the woman alone and we prevailed. And now we got a life. We can have a career. We can have a new family. Anything that we want because we decided to do what Rod Wave didn't do. And that was let her leave and let her do whatever she wanted to do. I'm telling y'all, family, if you having problems with your ex or whoever you having problems with, let them go. Stop trying to hold on and fight for them. If they don't want to be with you, let them go, fam. Don't risk your life to be happy, fam. Country Boy said, I got you, brother. But after that breakup, I definitely took her ass to court so she won't be able to keep my kids away from me. Joint custody is better than nothing. You're right, fam. You're right, Country Boy. You're right. And hey, man, congrats. You got your kids. Man, that court stuff is real serious. And you know how it is, Country Boy. It is not for everybody. Because them judges sometimes go for the female. And if you ain't got your stuff in order, they'll take your kids from you and you'll be sitting there looking crazy. Because I had to go to court with my ex-wife and she lied in court, fam. And they believed it, bro. And I just can't. I'm not a court person, bro. I'm a literally a person that move off just justice on my own. Country Boy said, yes, sir. She got to answer to them, not me. And hey, Country Boy, I'm so happy for you, fam. I hope that you continue to be a great father. You do better than what Rod Wave did. You ain't kill your ex. You ain't try to shoot her. Because at the end of the day, once you leave a woman and I don't care if you bought her everything, fam. Let me tell you something. If you buy a female everything like Rod Wave did, and if Rod Wave would have left her, fam, and never shot her car up, she would have been begging for Rod Wave to come back down. For Rod Wave to come back when he would have left her. Because, listen, fam, if somebody splurges you out right now, fam, and they leave you, you're going to be used to that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So, he messed himself up big time by not just walking away like my boy Country Boy and me. You got to walk away, fam. It's better to walk away than to risk your freedom, to risk your career, risk your kids, risk everything, bro. It don't risk everything for no woman, bro. If you're going to love something the most, love God and Jesus Christ, bro. Put your all in that. Don't put your God said man will fail you every time. So don't be hurt when your woman or your husband do something to you. Leave them alone, fam. Don't kill them. Don't spaz out because there's consequences, shout out to Rod Wave, to what you do in life. We got police officers out there. We got judges. So if you think that you can get away with murdering people or shooting people's cars up, you might get away with it first time. But that second and fourth time might be your last. Jacob said, Rod Wave just ruined the situation even more than just be chill. I know, fam. And look, he always making all these. That's why I really, no offense to Rod Wave, I never really listen to Rod Wave songs like that. Because I hear a lot of people saying how emotional he always like making sad songs. But y'all see where them sad songs led up to, right? Him shooting that girl car up. He's a very emotional person, man. You feel me? So if you're a very emotional person, you got to be careful loving people because you might take it to another level if they leave you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here bashing Rod Wave. I just wish Rod Wave would have made a better decision because this is his blow up moment in life right now. Anybody in life, if you at your blow up moment in life, don't let nobody take your shine, fam. You ain't got to be a rapper or nothing like that just to have a blow up moment. Country Boy said, thanks, bro. And yeah, I left peacefully and she hate that because she was the problem. God is good, bro. Shout out to Country Boy, man. You right. If y'all want to hurt a female real bad or a guy real bad that you looked out for, had a back, don't shoot them. Don't beat them. Leave them alone. Silence kills people more than hurting them with your physical hands or shooting them. Silence. They got to sit back and think about all that stuff you did for them. They got to sit back and go through people that's going to leave them, not help them. They're going to go through so much stuff. By the time they finish going through what they're going through, they're going to regret leaving you, fam. And that's what Rod Wave should have did. And he would have been still rocking out. Females still would have been going to his concert. But when you put a woman over God, you're going to be doomed. Anything you put over God or Jesus Christ, you will be doomed. So don't put nothing before God. God allowed that to happen to Rod Wave because Rod Wave was putting his all into that woman. Don't put your all in nothing, bro. If it ain't God or if it ain't for yourself, don't do it. Do what Country Boy did, walk away. And now Country Boy is going to be happy in 5 years when his ex crying for him back. He like, no, I ain't going back, bro. Country Boy said most women was taught to use the kids to punish the father, and it's sad. And I'm clapping again for you, Country Boy. You're right. Country Boy, you ain't gonna believe it. I have 10 kids. I have 10 kids, 5 sons and 5 daughters. I have 5 baby mamas. So they do that a lot. So for the younger people growing up, that's 12, 10, 11, 16, 18, 20, be careful who you have your babies with. These women will tell you right now, oh, I love you so much. Oh, I don't want to never be with nobody else. Watch it. Because that's a setup. All women do that. All women do that. When they really, I don't care if they got money in their pocket. I don't care if they broke. When they really like you, they're going to say stuff like this. Oh, I love you so much. I want to be with you. I don't never want to leave you. What's up, Jacoby in the house? Hit that like, fam. What's up, fam? Hey, you see what we talking about on the live, fam? How Rod Wave shot his girl caller 14 times and messed his career up, fam. Country Boy said, I got 6 kids, bro. Trust me, I understand. I got a son and I got 5 girls, 2 baby mamas. I always applaud a man that got more than 1 or 2 kids because it take a real man to make kids. A lot of men is afraid to make kids. They have 1 child. You're supposed to be multiple. God said be fruitful to the world and multiply. They used to have 500 kids back in Moses' days. So females, you don't understand. Jacoby said, I got 3 kids and 1 baby mama. Shout out to Jacoby. Y'all boys keep punching that iron. Keep punching that iron. You heard what I'm saying? Make them babies, man. Country Boy said, exactly 100. You ain't saying nothing wrong, bro. Yeah, spread them seeds, family. Spread them seeds, family, because I'm going to have 20 kids, family. I got 10 right now, but I'm going to have 20. I want at least 25, I ain't going to lie, or 20. But don't have kids if you're afraid. In order for you to have 10 kids or 20, you cannot fear nothing. You cannot be afraid of nothing. That's the only way you're going to have that many kids. If you're afraid of anything, you're not going to have that many kids. Man, I'm scared of paying child support, man. I'm scared of this. You ain't going to have but 2 kids or 1 kid in your lifetime. You're going to be jealous of the person that got about 10 kids. Trust me, it's nothing wrong with having that many kids. But, like I said, don't go out like Rod Wave, fam. Don't kill no female or shoot no female because she left you because you gave her all this money. Shout out to the new viewers. Jacob said, when a woman starts changing her behavior and getting too strict with you, you already know the situation. Shout out to Jacob. When a woman start changing her behavior and getting strict, too strict, you better get back. You better get back. And I told y'all, if you do what Rod Wave did and start putting all your money to your woman, that's a good thing. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with splurging on a woman because, you know, women were made to have to work anyway. But don't, if you boss up a female family and she break up with you and tell you how she really felt, let it go. Let it go. Let's just let it go. She got off. She got off. But at the end of the day, when you leave her alone, she going to always think about you. She might come back to you. But don't hurt her. Don't do that to her. Don't beat her. You know what I'm saying? Let her leave in peace. Shout out to Haddle. Y'all hit that like when y'all jump in the building. How long, Country Boy? Let me see what Jack Kobe said. Rod Wave got his heart broke. You right. He got his heart broke. He did. Country Boy said, women don't like when a man knows his worth and don't want to be controlled. Rod Wave had too much dip on his chip. He let that woman trick him out his position. And I'm glad because y'all guys is hitting it on point. Shout out to the new viewers, man. Y'all to the channel. Hit that sub. We talking about Rod Wave right now. How he let a woman trick him out his spot. He shot the car 14 times, y'all. And he is on his... This is his year, fam. This is his time, and he let her trick him out of the spot. So shout out to new viewers. Shout out to everybody in the way. Never, ever, ever, female or male, let no one trick you out your spot. Never, never. I don't care if you got 20 kids by that woman, and she took the house, the car, let it go. I don't care if you bossed the man up, bought him a Mercedes. Y'all like buying Mercedes. Let him go. You don't know what's going to happen when you leave him. He going to be crying over you. You understand me? When you leave her, she going to be begging you back. You ain't got to hurt nobody. Rod Wave, like my boy said, hold on, I'm going to go back to Jack Kobe. He said Rod Wave got his heart broken. You're right. He got his heart broken. And y'all learn from Rod Wave. Y'all youngins, learn. Do not do that. If a woman, I got my heart broken too, fam. We all gonna get our heart broken. Everybody. If you ain't got your heart broken yet, be ready to get it broken. Somebody's gonna break your heart. So when you get your heart broken, it's to teach you stuff, to make you stronger. It ain't for you to go shoot somebody's car 14 times because she left you alone and you spent $3 billion on. That's your fault. Shout out Ann Haddle in the building. La. That's your fault. If you go out there and spend money on these women, don't get mad when they run off. Jacob Village said Rod Wave thought he changed his life, but nah. I know he got all this sad music, but you know when I lost vision with Rod Wave, you know when I stopped listening to Rod Wave music, when he said this in his music, he said, "I'm not gonna lie, he had me scared." Was that Tombstone or something like that? I don't know what song it was, but he said, "I'm not gonna lie, he had me scared." Ain't no man alive supposed to be fearing another man. You hear what I'm telling you? God said, if anyone fear anybody, then I'm not in you. So when he made that song, I ain't gonna lie, he had me scared. I knew, bro, won't right in here, up here. Because you making music glorifying being scared of people, bro. Ann said, bye-bye, I had to go, bye. I love you, Ann, bye-bye. But yeah, man, don't fear nobody, fam. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. But hey, look, man, if you ain't get a chance to hit that sub, fam, be tuned on the next live. I want to see y'all. Hit that sub. I'm going to catch y'all later. I got to clock in for work. But y'all think about that, fam. Shout out to Country Boy. Country Boy said Rod Wave was a sucker for love. Hey, Country Boy, let me know. Go ahead and hit that sub so I can get your blue jersey real quick. Because I love how you think. Let me know when you hit that sub, Country Boy, because I'm going to give you a blue jersey, fam. Let me know when you hit it real quick. Shout out to the viewers, man. He said Rod Wave was a sucker for love. Do not be a sucker for love, people. If you let any a man or woman, I'm not just talking about the man, I'm talking about the woman too. Don't let nobody trick y'all to be so sprung over them. Then when they leave y'all got to go stalk them and kill them. That's not it. Country Boy said, I just did. I'm about to get off work, brother. Have a good day. All right, hold on, Country. I'm going to go ahead and, oh, snap. All right, there you go, Country. I gave you a blue jersey. Boom. All right, Country, I love you, fam. Thank you for coming giving me that positive love, man. Thank you so much, man. To all the viewers, man, please. He said, oh, I didn't mean to do that one. Hold on 1 second. Remove. Oh, nah, that's good. Yeah, Country Boy, I didn't mean to remove your message. Now, yeah, y'all, make sure y'all stay prayed up. I see y'all on the next live. Thank y'all again for the Rod Wave comments, man. Holla at your boy. Woo!